Back in 2010, officials at a high school near San Jose told students to take off or cover up their American flag T-shirts. They could turn them inside out if they wanted to while they were on school property, but they could not display that flag. Here's the reason why. It was on Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican Pride holiday. A group of kids wore big American flag T-shirts that day, and the school said lose them. Now, the undercurrent here, a bit of a protest. Some of those kids protesting Cinco de Mayo. So it wasn't just that they were wearing the flag, they were trying to send a message, some of them say, by wearing the flag. Lisa Bloom and Danny Savalos are both here to talk about this. First thing everybody said is, how is it possible that in America you don't have a First Amendment right to wear an American flag or say whatever you want to say? Danny?
And the answer to that question is, when you're a student, the rules are different. Now, the Supreme Court has said that as a student, you don't check all your First Amendment rights at the door, but the Supreme Court and all the courts always go back to the same old case. It's the easiest thing in the world to be a First Amendment lawyer with this, because you just go back to this case called Tinker. Students wore black armbands in school to protest the Vietnam War. And there the Supreme Court said if it creates a material, substantial disruption, the school can suppress that speech. And just about every court since then has read those words and then done whatever they wanted to do and then cited Tinker. So that's exactly what we have here with the Ninth Circuit.
Isn't this guessing? Wasn't this a big guessing game that something might happen, not that something did happen? Lisa, this is where I don't understand. Are you allowed to guess that something could happen and then put some sort of structure into place that tamps on your rights?
Schools are given tremendous deference by the courts. Schools are allowed to come up with rules that will protect the safety of everybody on the campus. I think this was a terrible decision by the school, by the way. I think the school should have used this as a teachable moment. Say, yeah, you can wear an American flag shirt, and we're going to all talk about how Mexican Americans are Americans and how everybody in this classroom is Americans, and we're also going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I think that could have been a wonderful lesson rather than ruling out the flags. However, they had the right to make that decision, and I think the court's going to continue to uphold it.